Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I went to two places the last 2 days. Yesterday I had to go to the dentist, and the dentist is right down the road from Salvation Army, and it happened to be Wednesday, and of course Wednesday at the Salvation Army is half price day. But my dentist appointment was at 2 o'clock, so I never got to the Salvation Army till like 3 o'clock, which is very late for the half price sale. But I expected at least I'd be able to get a cart. Well, I walked in to Salvation Army and no carts yet. I had to stand there and wait till somebody, people check out. So they do not have enough carts. This is part of my rant. They do not have enough carts in the Salvation Army for the amount of people that come, especially, well, on Wednesdays, especially. Maybe the rest of the days they don't need more carts, but on Wednesdays they sure do. And I think that's when they do most of their sales. I mean, everybody waits till Wednesday to go to the Salvation Army, especially if you're a reseller, for sure. So I may as well go through the rant while I'm here at the Salvation Army. They don't have enough carts. Things you can sort through. As you're sorting through, the things aren't hanging. They're hanging all this way and that way. They're not all hanging the same direction, so you can just leaf through. Now, this could be the people's fault. This could be not the Salvation Army workers' fault. This could be the people that come in before me from 9 o'clock on and sorting through, taking things off, putting things back the wrong way. But they're all this way and that way, so it's hard to go through the things. Also, it seems like their hangers aren't big enough. All you have to do is sort through 2 or 3 things and something falls off the hanger. It doesn't happen in the other stores. I don't understand. I'm constantly picking things up. I can only do that so many times, picking things up off the floor. Then my back gives out and they'll just have to lay on the floor, which I hate to do. But, you keep, every time you leaf through sort through the hangers, and I try to not do it by the shoulders. I try to do it by the hangers, and they still fall off. But it is what it is. So, and my third thing, I think it's the third thing, maybe the fourth thing, there's no organization in this huge store. It's organized as far as women's things, hard goods, and electronics, men's things, and children's things. But as far as like women's tops, they're mostly in one place. But they have all these other categories, like women's sportswear. That could be anything. When you go through the sportswear, this could be tops, pants, it could be youth, it could be women's, adult size, same with the men's. And there's not much organization in this store, like at the Goodwill stores, or even Volunteers of America has better organization than this. So that's my rant. I had to get that out. My other rant is my tooth isn't in yet. It's still going to be a couple more weeks till I can smile really big. Couple more fittings, they call them, I guess. I feel like I'm being fitted for a wedding dress. But anyway, I try to get used to not smiling big, but sometimes I forget about it and you just talk and smile. Like today, I went to the little thrift store in town and I joke around with those girls because I know them pretty well now, and especially the manager, she knows me. And I forgot completely that I'm missing actually 2 teeth, but one more in the front. And I don't know what they think, but anyway, by the time I go in next time, I'll be able to smile. So let's get on with this haul. Okay, the Salvation Army, I'll show you first. I just got 12 items there. I really couldn't find all that much because at 3 o'clock, there's not much good stuff left. Things have been sorted through. And I didn't get any shoes. Usually they have some good shoes, even though they mark them way up. And the shoes are very seldom on sale. Usually all the things are on sale at Salvation Army except one color of tag, which the color that was not on sale was pink. And I think I only got one of those. So everything was half price, really. But I couldn't pick up any shoes. They were just too much and picked over. So I spent $32.27 and got 12 items. So that makes them cost $2.69 a piece if you go that way. So let me show you what I got. I did get some good buys. I mean, nothing earth-shattering. I did get 2 sport coats, men's sport coats, and they were marked $5.99, which is $3 half price, because say $6 and half price. So $3 you're getting a men's sport coat. This is a 2-button, I think. Yeah, this is a Hart Schaffner Marks from Dillard's, and I think this is just a common size of a 46 regular, I believe this is. But it's a nice plaid, window pane plaid, and it seemed to be in really good condition. And I don't know if this is the one that's, no, this is just all wool, this one. So where am I going to put these? My cat is laying up where I usually throw them. So I put them here until I can hang it back up. The second sport coat I got was a brand that I haven't heard of. It was also $6, so $3. Unfortunately, it's a 3-button, which they don't sell as good as the 2-button. It's a 3-button and no vent, but it's a nice dark plaid, window pane plaid, and it's by Gianfranco Ruffini from Italy. I didn't even look it up, but the reason I got it was because it's 100% lamb's wool right there, and it's really nice and soft. And I looked it over good at the store, and I hope when I measure, I don't find holes or something in it or pulled threads. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I sold a Michael Kors blue blazer to somebody that bought it, and they're sending it back because they said the buttons on the front were replacement buttons. Now, the pictures were taken that you could see the buttons and everything. I had extra pictures of the buttons, but they insisted it was, I had it that it was in excellent condition. There was my mistake. I am usually very careful about putting anything on in excellent condition. Most everything I have is in good condition because it's not right from the store, so usually people can find one little thing wrong with it and then they can send it back and you have to pay shipping. So it's coming back to me and I had to pay shipping, so that was a loss right there. But I'm hoping that I don't get any bad feedback because I'm doing what this person wanted. Okay. I got two things. Two of the things I got were for me at Salvation Army. I got them because they're marked at $2. So these are $1 a piece. And they're just the turtlenecks that I wear in the wintertime. A pink one and a blue one. I'm trying to replace some of mine that are just really all tattered because I wear them all winter, as you can see. So I picked those up as long as, you can't beat $1 for a couple turtlenecks to wear. Okay, this is another one that I usually don't get, but I saw the pretty pockets. I like bling. And these are Lee Classic Fit, but they are at the waist. So these are like mom pants. They're high-waisted, at-the-waist pants in this maroon color. So it's sort of different. They're straight leg, and they're a size 12, I believe. Yeah, 12 medium Lee pants. So they were marked at $5. Their jeans are $5, so $2.50. That's the same as at Goodwill. Their pants are $5 also. But Salvation Army, they'll mark their any really good brands up, they'll mark them up way up. Because Salvation Army prices things for their half-price day. So if you go in there on a Monday or whatever, you better find something that's really a good brand that you can sell for a lot of money, because it's gonna be marked up, and it's only half price on Wednesdays. So can you tell I'm not a huge fan of Salvation Army. I found a Tommy Bahama, an older one, in a size medium. It's 100% silk. And it's a nice muted tropical pattern. Sort of green and beige and nice silk shirt. And this was $6, so this was $3, and it's by BKE, a buckle brand. It's a large men's, and I like the. It's almost like stonewashed or something. It's like stonewashed jeans, that color, a black, but it's I don't know. It's sort of an interesting color. The variegations in color makes this cable knit things pattern stand out. It's just in the front. The back is plain, but it's a size large men's. It's cotton, all cotton. I did find a Susan Graver. It was marked 6, so this was 3. Susan Graver. It's a small, black. It's that, you can't see it that way. Here. It's a black thing in the front where it's like a V-neck, but it drapes down like that. This is a small, but this would fit me. Her things run a little big, so this is that slinky fabric. Doesn't wrinkle. This is the one thing I paid regular price. It had a pink tag, but the regular price was only $3. So it's a newer cabbie tag. It's a medium. I just thought it was pretty. It's black with these bright red, orange poppies on them. short sleeve. Just a polyester top. I think it's polyester. So it feels like. Oh, and it's open on the side too. Let me show you. This is sort of open, and it's on the back actually. The back has an open place that folds over. I mean, it's like double, if you know what I mean. And I found a Lily Pulitzer. Surprised somebody hadn't picked this up in a large. And it's a bluish, like bluish purplish women's sweater, cable knit sweater in a cotton long sleeve. So that was a good find. And this is Disney. This is a Disney brand. I don't know if this is a character. Usually they have the characters on. This could be a character. But look how cute that is. It's just a cute, and it has a little keyhole opening there too. This is a small polyester and rayon. It's real soft. And this was marked $4, so it was only $2. So I just got it. I think it's really cute. Dog lovers will like that. I like it. And I did find, with the tag, this is with the anthropology tag. And this item is, I wrote it down, it's, the brand is C Keer, C period Keer is the brand. And it's a brand that's carried by Anthropology. And it's sort of a strange little top. It's like a tank top, but it has layers and layers. It's called, has a name, Comet's Trail is the name of the pattern on this. And it's layers of this jersey and this gauze type material. It's kind of strange. Asymmetrical bottom, and the back is just sort of has this stretchy thing here on the top to make it sort of some ruching. So I picked it up because of the tag, and the kind of is, these don't go for a whole lot. If I can get $20 for this, I'll be doing good. So that is all that I got at the Salvation Army. So let's go on to what I got today at the little thrift store called Life's Treasures in town in Medina. This is run by the hospice organization. All the money goes to hospice, which is good. I usually find pretty good things there. I spent $61.38. I got 21 items, which means it comes to $2.92 a piece, which is good for that store because I usually go well over $3 a piece for things at this store, but I did find some decent things. The first thing I saw was this, and I'm not sure if I should have bought it or not, but I couldn't pass it up because I love Snoopy. It's a men's sweater, and it has Snoopy on the front. it's embroidered on there. Snoopy and what's that little birdie called? It's Snoopy and Friends. And I think the size is cut out. But it's probably, I don't know, it could be a large. It's really nice, nice sweater. It's navy blue, and the stripes and the tag doesn't say anything on it. So things were $5 normally, so I paid $2.50 for the Snoopy sweater. I think it's cute. So that was not a good start, really, of getting name brand things, but Disney is Disney things do well. And here was a good thing that was not marked up. They catch things that are name brands, and they'll mark things up at this store too. But this is by Moth, which is an anthropology brand that they carry. If you can see it, just M-O-T-H. It's a large. It's just a blue, lightweight sweater with a high-low hem there. And this was marked up to $8, so I paid $4 for this. That's a nice, nice top. See, at Goodwill, I very, very seldom ever find anthropology brands. Once in a great while, but here's a Nike. This is a small or extra small turquoise, just an athletic top with the pouch pocket down here, and it has thumb holes at the sleeves. I like those. A lot of people like those. It's in nice shape. And here's another athletic top, and this is by Tech Gear in a large. And Tech Gear sells pretty good for me. This is just a dark gray. It has thumb holes. It was marked up to $8, so I paid $4. Has the thumb hole, and it has a hood, a little hoodie on it. So you could use it for after you do your running and slip this on, put your hood up, and so you don't get cold. I found an Eileen Fisher blouse. Eileen Fisher, this is a petite large. So the sleeves are 3/4 anyway, I think. And this was not marked up, so I missed this one. Usually Eileen Fisher is marked up, but this is a dark red button front, just a button front blouse. Eileen Fisher. I did find a mug. It's by Polo. It has the Polo teddy bear on it. It's Ralph Lauren Royal Golf Bear. And if I can read the 1997. 97. So this is 20 years old already, right? 97. 07. No. Yeah, 07. 17. So it's like 20 years old. So this was marked $2, so I got it for $1. So I'll have to look that up and see if it does anything. But I like different mugs. I was looking through the gloves and hats, which I normally don't do. This has a pull, but I looked at it really good, and it's just some loose threads that I can take a crochet hook and hook them through. But this is, the kind of gloves that your fingers, you have your fingers out. It buttons, this little piece buttons onto the back. These are long, like over the wrist. And then you put this over your hand to cover your fingertips. But I thought those were pretty. I probably will keep these, actually. So they probably shouldn't count on my inventory. Or I may sell them. I don't know. Usually these gloves are really cute, but usually when I put gloves on, I'm out there messing around with water and things, and you can't have these kind of gloves on if you do that. But we'll see. Okay, I found two ties. One is a polo, Ralph Lauren. It's yellow with, I don't know if these are black or navy blue, probably navy blue polka dots on them. And a Tommy Hilfiger with an older tag. And this has flags and things all over it. These are both, of course, silk. I thought that was kind of different. I got that one. Sometimes they'll have really good ties there, so I always look through the ties. Okay, here's a Vince Camuto in a large. This blouse. And these studs, they're like pokey out studs. Let me show you. They're snaps, actually. So the whole front is snapped. But the studs are these like domes or whatever you call those studs. I don't know if there's a name for them. Of course, I buttoned that wrong. It's this beige color, and I think it just feels like polyester, but we'll see. It has them on the cuffs, too. Vince Camuto. It's a pretty good brand. Here's a Fila, F-I-L-A, Fila Sport. And this is a extra large. And it has the bra insert in here. It's an athletic top, pink. I found a pink, it's on the back, pair of stretchy pants in a size small. They're not real tight. They go down and they sort of flare out a little bit. They're like yoga pants, Call them yoga pants. Pink is Victoria's Secret brand. Has the animal print around the waist. And spell out on the back. And in the men's shirt, I found a Tom James. It's the one that makes the custom-made suits in an extra large, and this fabric is like suede cloth. It's like, feels like suede. And I looked it over pretty good for any bad spots and didn't see any. And it's this real chocolatey brown, nice, the hem is notched, so it's meant to hang out. And it's a size extra large. It's a polyester, but it's that suede cloth, real soft. Men's. And here's a good find that they didn't mark up either, I don't think. Let me see. I didn't catch this. Maybe I didn't see the tag. I don't think this had a tag on it, period. So they charged me $5 for it. It had a little thingy here, but it didn't have a tag. So they charged me $5, which is $2.50 I paid for it, but it's by Athleta. It's a large, it's a heavyweight top. So this is a really nice top. This is navy blue and the white. Long sleeve. And here's a good brand I found. I did pay up for this. This was marked $10, so I paid $5 for it, but it's by Mountain Hardware, which does pretty good. It's an extra large men's vest. It has a pocket here and zip pockets on the side. It's gray and black. So, Mountain Hardware. And as I was looking at the gloves and hats, this little hat was just laying in there, no tag on it at all, which surprised me because it's the North Face. It's in really good condition. It's sort of a light blue and a slate blue beanie cap, winter beanie cap. So that was a good find too. Here's an Abercrombie. Abercrombie and Fitch, and this was not marked up. This is a small. It's a good size. I thought this had a tag, a new tag on it, but I don't see that it does. So maybe not. I probably just got it because of the color. I like black and white striped things. Has the moose on there. So it was $2.50. Here's this is not a top I normally would buy, but it has a stretchy neck. It's by Vince Camuto. I mean, I buy the brand, but it's not the style that I would normally, but it would go off the shoulders. And it has elastic down there at the waist too. Makes a little peplum there. And has elastic around the sleeves. So this was not marked up. So this was $2.50 for me. Pretty colors. The medium. And this is by J. Jill. This is a small petite cardigan sweater with it's a collar and these like pearl shell-like pearl buttons. It's a nice looking sweater. A little short cardigan in a small petite. And this was not marked up either, so this was $2.50. It's a cotton, I think. Oh, silk. Silk and cotton. Mostly silk. So it's very soft. It's a hand wash sweater. And there were several pairs of Eileen Fisher pants. A couple were stretch pants, just pull-on stretch pants. And they had been marked up to $10, so I would have paid $5 a piece for those. So I kept looking, and I came across a pair of jeans that was also marked up to $10. So, but then I came across this pair of jeans. Maybe because of the color, they didn't mark it up. They're a size 12. They're sort of just a gray pair of jeans, Eileen Fisher. So I paid $2.50 for these. So these are the ones I got. Just a couple more things. Another pink. This is a hoodie sweatshirt with love pink on the back. A small, size small, cotton and polyester. My granddaughter will probably want this if she'd see it. With the little dog on the side, on the front. Just plain. This was marked up though, I think. Yeah, it was marked up to $8, so this was $4, which is still good for that. And one more thing. J. Crew in an extra small, 100% merino wool. Really soft, nice sweater. I guess they're 3/4 sleeves. And it's pretty blue. I got that. And that is what I got in the last couple days. So I had completely listed everything I had from before, plus most of the hard goods, like the camera and this. Remember, I got that scale, that postal scale. I listed that. The Goofy Disney cup, I listed that. Get what else? But I listed everything I have. I don't think there's any other things except I found out you can sell your empty iPhone boxes. You know, when you're done, your old iPhone boxes, you can sell them. Not for that much, but people will buy them, especially if they have the instructions, because the older ones came with the instruction booklets. The new ones, you have to look online for any instructions. They don't really come with instructions. But you can sell your old boxes, which I have several. I have the old 3G, first one I had. I have that one. And I have this past one, which was a 6S, I think, this box. This has everything in it. Plus it has a set of earbuds in here too. So I'm not sure if I'll just keep the earbuds as extra ones. I don't think it makes much difference in the price of them. I mean, you're only going to get $6, $7 for the boxes, but you know, they've been sitting in a drawer. Of course, you have to pay shipping. And I don't know if I showed you this. I found my old flip phone, Samsung. I couldn't even remember how you opened it. I mean, they're so different now. My old first little flip phone. It was by Singular, was the carrier. But these sell too. And I have the instruction booklets and the cord and everything. So I haven't listed that yet. So I have to list that. So I'm all caught up really with things. I've been doing good keeping caught up on listing things. Now, how are things going with my merch Amazon and my t-shirts? I haven't sold any yet except to myself. And the reason you buy a couple is so that you can move up on the, you get out of the 10 tier thing. I thought you had to buy actually 10 or sell 10 to move up to 25 that you can have on there. But I just bought 2 of my own, one for me, one for my daughter, and they moved me up to 25. So I haven't really sold any yet, but most people say it takes 2 or 3 months to start selling. I don't know why, but I like my designs. But who knows? There's so many going on right now because it's the fourth quarter and people are loading thousands of t-shirts on. So I suppose your chances are less, even though the timing is good to get things up. But I haven't put any on for the last week or so, the last 4 or 5 days at least. And when I do, I only put 2 or 3 things on because I have a limit of 25. So maybe if I buy a couple more, my limit will go up to 50, which is the next tier. I don't know. Everybody may get a t-shirt for Christmas. I need to design some t-shirts that I would give to my son, and which you can do. I can design some golfing t-shirts or some boating or something to do with fishing, and something with horses for my daughter. I guess I'll do that. So that is all of my haul. And I didn't make any what sold video because it just got too big of a stack, and I just put them away in my file. I could sort a few things out from the last month and do a what sold video. I may do that, but it won't be everything that I sold. So I was going really good. I was having sales, 2, 3, 4 sales a day, which isn't tremendous for fourth quarter. Believe me, it's bad, really. I don't know why I'm not selling more, because I try to get on there and do things every day. But I'm also trying to do Poshmark sales, and I'm not doing well with that either. So I don't know. The eBay sales that I've done have been pretty good. I mean, they've been mostly at the things. I haven't taken any really low ball offers at all. So I'm selling them at a decent price. And I was going along really good. And then 2 days ago, was it Wednesday? No, Tuesday, I had 0 sales. That's horrible feeling when you have 0 sales. And I think that's the day the guy emailed me that he was going to send back the sport coat. So that was a minus day for sure. So anyway, that's all for today. I'm not on a lot because of this tooth thing. I don't like being on with missing a tooth for sure. So once I get that all in place and I can smile big again, I promise I'll do more of these and more Periscope and more instructional videos, because I haven't done any of those in a long time. So if you've watched this and liked anything about it, give me a thumbs up, or please subscribe to me if you haven't already subscribed. And I will see you on my next video. So bye for now.